It's Miss Gigi coming with you with Snapple Fun Facts. Like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment if you'd like. So let's get this started. All right. So the giant panda can eat up to 83 pounds of bamboo a day. 83 pounds of bamboo a day. Now, with bamboos, I'm sure bamboos don't just sprout up. So bamboos are like one of the hardest stalks. I want to say stalks. Um, I wonder how fast do they sprout for a panda to eat 83 pounds of it. I mean, in a day. 83 pounds in a day is 83 pounds in a day. You know what I mean? Hey, they don't have little tiny pandas unless they're baby pandas. A bear is a bear. It is the bear family. What are koalas? Are they the bear family too? I'm going off base. All right. Penguins have an organ above their eyes that converts seawater to fresh water. Yeah, so they can see when they go dive in and get the fish, and they don't get salt in their eyeballs. I believe that, but I wish they would tell me what the organ is so I can go look it up. I guess now I gotta Google organs above, behind penguins' eyeballs, making me look all weird and stuff on the internet. I'm already weird. So bloodhounds can track a man by smell for up to 100 miles. I don't believe that, because every time I see detective movies or shows or something, they lose their trail real quick. Like, they can only get up to like maybe 4 miles or something like that. 100 miles, I'm gonna give them 10 miles. They just added a zero. Because what if that person freaking gets in the water? Or okay, let's not say that. But who's gonna walk for 100 miles? What if they get in a vehicle? Then you're gonna lose the trail. Hmm. Yep. Don't make sense to me. But okay, they want to say that, they're gonna say that. Plus, dogs get distracted. I mean, there are certain dogs that are really focused, but then they'll get distracted by something else. The oldest living animal ever found was a 405-year-old clam named Ming by researchers. Now, I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to guess that this clam has rings around it. And so that's how they're able to figure out how old it is. It's just kind of like trees when you cut it down and then you see the rings, and then you can kind of tell how many decades it's been around, or how many, centuries. So I'm going like, but it's living. So I'm going like, Ming, no one caught you. You didn't get trapped. Ming's all like, I'm not gonna get eaten. Ming is staying in her shell. She's not opening up for nothing. Oh, the things Ming went through or saw or whatever in the sea. 400 and what did they say? 405 years. They even went down to 5 years. That was probably 5 years ago when they found Ming. But you know what? You can also tell when somebody ain't cleaned their tub, because that ring around that top. you know? You know? Clean your tubs. That ring be telling on y'all. um, David Rice Hutchison was president of the United States for only 1 day. Look that person up because what happened? I want to know about this one president. What in the world happened? David Rice, he must have been like, fuck that. I don't know if he said F that, something happened, or the stress was too much and he passed away, or, you know. But I would like to know that's backstory. Now, if you want to know how it's David Rice, as in the rice you cook and eat, and the last name is Hutchison, Atchison. All right, if you ever want to look it up, I'm about to look it up because I really want to know. I'm curious now. It is against the law to put pretzel in bags in Philadelphia. Well, on the East Coast, you know, they do this thing where they just put it on a napkin for you. But I thought that's because you just had to eat it while it was hot. And, wonder why you can't put it in a bag over in Philly. Okay, I'm thinking too much about it, but I got introduced to mustard on pretzel one time, and I was all like, oh, this is so good. They're like, I know, right? And I'm going like, now who would have thought of that? I'm thinking somebody must have bought hot dog and the pretzel and tried it, you know, like that. But then I'm also going like, someone must have thought, you know what would be good is when, you know, people who love certain condiments and they just put it on everything. Mustard on pretzel. Who would have thought that would work? But it works on bread, so I guess. Me, I would have thought of honey first. Greyhound can reach speeds of 45 miles per hour. That I can believe. I told y'all, I think I put it up when, 2 falls ago, before all this crap was happening, this guy showed up at the supermarket with like no clothes, just like, you know, suspenders and panties on. Straight up panties. Like they were in like boxes or nothing. They were just basically women panties. And his dog was a greyhound who had boots on. Alright. If he wanted to run away, he could right now. But he had boots on, so I don't think he would. Maybe that's a way of keeping control over the dog. I'm like, I don't know. But taking that Greyhound bus, shoot, I don't recommend that for nobody. I know you're trying to get there cheap, but that's what you're gonna get there cheap. Oh, I couldn't do it. I was all like, nah, I'm not taking the bus. Y'all can take the bus. I'm taking a flight. They're like, what? I said, I got my taxi. I'm ready. I'm taking a flight. I'm not going through bus no more. Not doing that no more. I wonder if they still do Greyhound, whatchamacallit, races. Because they used to do Greyhound races back in the day. Wonder if that still happens. I know they still have horse races, but I'm not sure about the Greyhound race. Nautical mile is 500 feet longer than a land mile. Now it makes sense because last time, remember when they were like, oh, the deepest ocean is only like 7 miles. And I'm like, that don't sound that deep to me. And I don't think we've reached the bottom of the deepest ocean. But now that you're adding 500 feet longer to it, yeah, well, now it makes a little more sense. Because I was like, doesn't seem right. That's not far. All right. So thank you for listening. Have a great day. And like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment. And keep it clean and respectful. You can be funny so Snapple can see. Thank you again. Bye.